I asked that landman, I said, how can me, not knowing anything, just trust you? He said, no, a gas company's worst nightmare is for the public to find out that they've been defrauded by them. Look at what happened with BP in Louisiana after the Deepwater Horizon. What should have cost them millions in maintenance ended up costing them billions in damages due to all the negligent findings that they had. Fair enough, I can buy that for a nickel. But what if I said no? What if we couldn't come to agreement and I refused to sign the lease? He said, no, you don't want to do that, but it happens a lot. The reason you don't want to do that is because whether you agree to it or not, they're going to get the minerals. They're going to get the minerals. They're going to pay the royalties to the people with the lease, while also keeping track of how many minerals they've obtained unagreeably. It ain't stealing if your lawyers are good enough. They could be drilling under my property from 2 miles down the road right now, and I wouldn't have a clue. The workaround is whatever well is pulling the minerals from my property, when its life is done, it's time to plug and abandon that well. All of that well's paperwork is audited by several third-party agencies who would love to find out that this big billion-dollar corporation screwed little old me out of some royalties. So instead of getting paid along the way, at the end of that well's life, whether it be 10, 20, 30 years, I would get some non-negotiable settlement worth just barely enough to keep it legal. It's gonna happen, so your money ahead to go ahead and get on a lease. I'm not trying to sell this idea. I'm just regurgitating my understanding of the conversations I have with the landman, and I'm just curious what your thoughts are.